You're listening to Binging the Devil's Fruit, a One Piece manga read-through podcast where the best fruits are the ones you savor and are best enjoyed taking your time consuming. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Binging the Devil's Fruit. This is episode 86 of the podcast. I am your host, John Mugiwara JM, joined as always by my co-host, Chad Peanut.
Hey!
And this is probably the final Binging the Devil's Fruit episode we're going to record before season 2 of the One Piece live action show comes out. I think.
Oh, shit.
I think, unless we record another one next week. Because though many of you may not realize, we do this pretty well in advance. Like we slumped a little bit going into this year because we really hammered in on my other podcast, the Super Rewards Round. That one took a bit longer than I expected, and also we finished the Persona 3 Reload playthrough. That also was where I went hard. But now, honestly, I think this might be the longest arc yet. And for the podcast, we're gonna probably be on this arc all year.
Wow. Oh my god!
Probably, but luckily the arcs after this are shorter. Yeah, there's not much else to say other than the attack on Enies Lobby is picking up, and it's like breakneck pace, which is very refreshing because all of my memories of this arc have to do with how slowly this is paced in the anime. Like when people like talk about like how like the panning still shots and like the drawn out bad pacing in the anime, they're talking about this arc and also probably some other ones, but it's so refreshing to get this in manga form where it's much more brisk. But so that this intro isn't as well paced as the One Piece anime during its worst days, why don't we get started?
Hell yeah.
If you'd like to read along with us while we binge the Devil's Fruit, Shonen Jump has their entire manga library available for $3.99 a month. No, we're not being paid to say this. I just think it's a really good deal, and it's probably the easiest way to read along with us because omnibuses and manga volumes of the earlier volumes are hard to come by. But if you happen to have those with you, those work as well. Don't forget that when you hear this sound while listening, that means it's time to turn the page. Anyway, enjoy the read-through, everybody. Chapter 381, Fired.
Miss Golden Week's Big Plan, a Baroque Reunion, Volume 17. Show yourself! And sure enough, it's their wanted posters.
Yeah, Mr. 5 and Miss Golden Week have successfully gotten away by the skin of their teeth. But what's that on the billboard behind them?
To the 3 Baroque Works criminals still at large, if you do not present yourself at the Westport by evening, Miss Valentine will hang. Navy headquarters. Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah, which is going to be hard because, like, okay, Mr. 5 and Miss Golden Week are on the run, but where's Mr. 3? I don't know how they're going to do that, but I guess we'll find out next time. So, when we last left off, the attack on Enies Lobby is underway. The world government and Navy have suffered 5,000 casualties. But and climbing because the Straw Hats have arrived, and so have the rest of the ones that were on the Rocket Man. So, as per tradition, you start us off.
Hey, I know that swordsman. He's a bounty hunter stooge under Luffy. He called you a stooge. He doesn't even recognize you. So you must be worse than a stooge. You're Pirate A. What? Okay, B. Darn it all, when and I get a bounty, it'll be twice just yours. Stop it, you two. Sniper King, you're too far away to be the fall guy. I Chapman. And look, why they were coming out of that train? They saw us. There must be more in there as I prepare the cannons. Blow them away before they get out. Hey, wait, Nami's still inside it. Oh, sure enough, there was a shot at the train and there was a large explosion. Oh, whoa, God! And we see Sniper King's mask falling off.
Oh no, Sniper King is actually Usopp. Who would have guessed? That was a surprise. Huh? Are you all right, Sniper King? And then Usopp covers his face, rolls over, and grabs the mask. Whoa, I'm fine. Stop firing. What's the matter? Look. Stop! There's an old lady present! Yeah, it's Kokoro, Chimney, and Gunbei. There's an old lady present, and a child, a little animal. Meow meow. We're fragile. The Straw Hats threatened us and made us operate the train. They took her hostage? Well, that was close. You almost killed the hostages. They would even take the elderly children of small animals hostage, those cowardly pirates. There's smoke is forming a cloud. Oh, that's because Nami's doing something. With the cool ball and the heat ball, I mean a cloud of the moisture in the atmosphere. Oh, Nami got out!
Just what I expect from the perfected climate baton. Its spinning sides are much different than before. Now let me try it out. Lightning power! As the cloud begins to rubber, what does that girl even intend to do? Thunderbolt tempo! As it strikes them, a Navyman. Yeah! And I almost hits Nami as well, and it's not selective as he hits Sniper King. Sniper King! Nami, why are you hitting Sniper King? A little bit won't hurt him. Don't blame me. There must be something wrong with the way you used it. Anyway, Usopp says he does remember, including a differentiating function. But what power? You really wiped him out. Oh ho! Nami can finally get into a good fray now.
Yeah, there's a problem. She also knocked out Zoro and Sanji.
No.
For the moment. What'd you do that for, Nami? Nami, I just recalled the electricity I felt when I first met you. Apologize, Sniper King. Are you kidding me? You apologize. Who are those guys? I thought that girl was just backup, but she's a full-fledged warrior. Anyway, where's that idiot who rushed on ahead? Well, the island isn't that big, so if we search for him, and then there's an explosion on the distant tower, and all you need is to say, that's got to be him. Well, should we follow him? Oh, and then we go back to the execution death squad, who I thought were crushed by the giant, but I guess not all of them. I can't abide you pirate types, causing trouble here on Enies Lobby, main island.
Enies Lobby, main island. One Navy man tries to hit Luffy with the axe, but he catches it by the handle and just kicks him away. Along with the axe as he continues speeding his way through more guards. Spear! As he does a stubborn kick, hits this one guy in the stomach. Yikes! And they hear a rush in the trees. He's in the treetops! Those jerks, they keep coming. I can't move forward.
And Luffy's just hung up on a tree on top of a building. They're running away. Half of you go to the island gate. Pirates have breached the gate into the city. Stop them. They came? Great. This should make things a lot easier. And then somebody fires a bazooka at the trees that's on fire. Whoa! Good. You missed. There he is. As Luffy survived that, he's running across the rooftops now. And then we go back to the main island in front of the island gate. We are the courthouse guard force assigned to defend the gate. No one has ever been able to pass us. Not one of you will cross this line. Prepare yourselves, rogues. As they chase down Zoro, Sanji, Chopper, Nami, and Sniper King on the backs of these dogs. How do these dogs carry these guys? They have to be like really skinny or lightweight. Now that I got good look, there are too many of them. Wait, yells Polly.
Get on this. Whoa, it's the sea beast that was pulling the Frankie family ship. Wow, thanks. Don't forget why we came here. This isn't a time to rampage. He's right. This many opponents could take all day. Grab onto the ropes. We're moving. Oh, they're getting away, eh? Guards disperse. As the sea beast just plows through the guards. King Bulls from Water 7. Yeah! Prepare the cannons. Frankie family, everyone get out Gamora. We'll go in after Shadamu. And
then Kokoro and her granddaughter and the little rabbit cat are watching on. You guys have energy. Attack! Attack! Meow, meow, meow. Don't die! Fools! We won't let you escape. Our guard dogs can keep up with those fish. Get them! They're going right up on the bulls. No way. Take the reins. Are you? As Polly gives the reins to the bull to Sanji. If you meet them, tell them they're fired. And Zoro smiles saying, I will. And then Paulie goes on to fight the courthouse guards. We're counting on you, Galileo! I'll skewer you!
Half nut air drive. And he managed to pull all of them off the dogs. Whoa, he demolished the courthouse guard force. Don't drop your guard, fools. No more people can keep up with us. We'll get you before you know what's happening. And they get whacked by members of the Frankie family. They will demolish again.
No, those are the Galila guys. It's Lulu and Tilestone.
Oh, still Galila. Okay. Who are you guys? They're hell strong. We'll make sure this place is under control.
Yeah, you'll know the Frankie family by like they have like the outfits have the stars with like the fishnet stockings. Okay. And that's the end of the chapter.
And another SBS corner. You want to be ordered this time?
That's usually what I do.
Shock! Fusty lady level. Excuse me. Clap, shot, smack. I blew you a kiss. Click. Marimo.
What the fuck?
The fuck?
Yeah. Whoa, this girl's getting rebellious. Well, what are you boys going to do? Just leave it to me. I'll say it on behalf of everyone. What are you saying? I'm a children's manga author. Dreams never die. I just started cool again. That might be the weirdest question he's ever answered.
Hello, Odachi. I always enjoyed One Piece, but I always wonder what language the name of Robin's powers like Xianfleur and Cisfleur come from. Please let me know, okay? Heh.
Cien 100. Seis 6. The numbers are from Spanish. Fleur means flower in French. Some, like clutch, are from English. It's all mixed up, but if it sounds good, it works for me. Now, I mean, I knew that. The numbers are Spanish. The flower is French. I've always known that.
Dear Oda-sensei, aren't you going to tell us about Robin's past? Robin Cinco Fleur Namin.
Yikes, I barely missed an attack by Robin. Her past? Man, it seems like a lot of readers are wondering on about that. I'm working on it right now. It'll be in the next volume. I'll do my best.
And let's see his best in...
Chapter 382, Demon Lair.
Miss Goldenwick's Big Plan, A Baroque Reunion, Volume 18, Escapee from Kyuka Island. And so enough, number 3 seems to have escaped on a little boat of his own.
For the moment. He's currently a wanted man right now, and Miss Valentine's due to hang if he doesn't show up by noon. Well, not much we can do about that now, except return to the madness on Enies Lobby. And sure enough, it's my turn to start. Yeah, it's utter chaos in the main island because the two King Bulls, Sodom and Gomorrah, are running rampant through and just knocking every building and person out of their way. Hey, what's all that noise? Something's coming! Ah! Fire away! As the Frankie family on top of the bulls are shooting it at the rest of the government agents. These are the pirates that breached the gate! And then one fires a cannonball at Zoro, but he cuts it and sends it right back. This is going well. These guys are a big help. Take us to Luffy, King Bulls, as Sanji is piloting I believe he's piloting Sodom, the one without the stripes.
Enies Lobby, Tower of Law. And, okay, what's that guy's name again?
Spondum.
Spondum is just... Lily has Frankie under his heel. It seems her temper hasn't changed since we last met, Cutty Flam. If I had known earlier that you were alive and had the blueprints, I could have spared myself a lot of trouble. Arresting you for your past crimes was so easy, as he stomps on his head. By comparison, your friend Iceberg was a bother. After Tom died, Iceberg single-handedly united the shipyards of Water 7 and set up a large corporation. He sort of hated the world government, but he got close to it instead and eventually established the company as a government shipbuilder. He is president of the shipbuilding company Galila, and mayor of the water capital Water 7. Everyone supports it, and it is indispensable to the government. Even we had to be careful how we handled them.
And then, as he goes on, Frankie's remembering his conversation with Iceberg. I hear you're accepting ship contracts from the world government. You gotta be kidding! I can't abide by that! That's why he made a deal with the government. He was a smart man. But then the wind began blowing my way, right when I was running out of patience and about ready to take drastic measures of my own. That was when I got the good news from Admiral Kiji. Nico Robin was on a pirate ship heading for Water 7. To calm myself down, I had a cup of coffee, and then planned out the whole thing, including approval for a buster call. There were some slight changes to my scenario, but look, I've got the 2 people I need to activate the ancient weapon right here. Do you understand? The winds of the world are blowing my way. The power to rule whichever country I wish is in my hands. Why did Aokiji give you authority for a buster call? Huh? And you're about to find out why everybody hates the son of a bitch.
Oh, Spandam just hits Robin on the face. Holy shit. Don't ask me questions, how rude. As Frankie looks on in anger. You disgusting child of Ohara, the Devil's Land. If I had not recognized the value of your existence, it all would have come to nothing. You should be thankful to me. From now on, you will know suffering that will make you wish you had died many times over. Be prepared. I'm going to torment you and use you and throw you into the sea. That's how grave your crimes are. Oh, that reminds me. A little while ago, some fools came to rescue us themselves. Sorry, but now they've all been captured. Straw Hat Luffy and his gang. They amount to nothing more than pieces of rubbish before the 10,000-strong force of Enies Lobby. I'm taking a ship to the prison anyway, and they'll make good presents for the prison staff. I'll take them to Impel Down.
And then Robin is like beside herself now. Wait, that's not what we agreed on! I cooperated with you on the condition you let him go safely! What are you getting excited about? Lucci, tell me exactly what the conditions we presented were. We said we let all 6 Straw Hats aside from Nico Robin set sail safely from Water 7. Right. We agreed we would let them sail safely from Water 7, but they've come here, haven't they? What? Sure you're not going to break our agreement by twisting your words? It's hopeless. This guy is worthless. He doesn't have a scrap of humanity. What? And then he starts kicking both Frankie and Nico Robin on the ground. Shut up, you morons! Anyway, we don't need to honor a promise to criminals like you. Don't get above yourselves. Our method of tricking pirates to capture them is something the Navy hides. You coward. Don't think that a woman who has spent her life betraying others now has the privilege of choosing her own death. On the page.
As Nico Robin bites her lip in anger. You two can die together. All our powers in the face of great justice. And out of the way! Yeah! As Luffy continues to punch his way through the Marines. Hey, Lieutenant, he's scary. Don't shrink back, fools. That little trope. This looks like a dead end. Don't let them take you away yet, Robin.
And then back again with CP9. Have Luffy and his gang appeared? Yes. Oh, that's Fukuro. Yes, we received a communication a little while ago, Chapapa. The director was so upset it was embarrassing. But up until a little while ago, there were only 5 casualties. The receiver's off the hook. Guards, tie these 2 with chains. Be sure not to remove Nico Robin's C Prism stone lock. Why is Prism written with a Z? It's S. Anyway. Take Cuddy Flam to Impel Down and Nico Robin to Navy headquarters. When the convoy is ready, set sail through the gates of justice. CP9, return to your rooms and catch your breath. After this, CP9's status will grow incredibly. We'll raise a glass in celebration on the ship. I don't feel like a toast. Because I'm not interested in status or power. What? And Lucci stands up. The world government decides justice for us. As long as the government recognizes you as leader of CP9, we will carry out orders to the letter, but we don't have to agree with your ideals. You're right, but what is it you want then? And then, for a brief moment, Rob Lucci turns into his leopard form. Blood. When we're here, murder is justified.
And that sends a shiver down Spandam's spine. I just had a chill. They truly are the government's key assassin's group. They're very reliable. No one can stop me now. And main island in front of the courthouse. We lost sight of Straw Hat Luffy. How could that happen with all the searchers we've got? He's completely disappeared. Maybe he's in the courthouse? No, he's not here. Shut! You got to find him. We see Luffy climb. That's the last building.
And then Luffy's on the top of the gate that separates the two islands between the bottomless pit and where the Tower of Law, where CP9 and Robin and Frankie are at. But there's no road here. Huh? And then a mysterious door opens right in front of him. What's that? Air door. And then it opens up and out comes Bluno. Hey, you're the cow guy that was with the pigeon guy. Seems our information was incorrect. Hey, how did you do that? Cool, is it magic? I thought there might be more than just 5 casualties. You surprised me. Since the start of the world government, no one has ever made it this far as the entrance to the government. How long do you plan on to keep you on fighting? Until I die! Turning the page, and that's the end of the chapter.
Damn! Luffy's determined.
Oh, he's about to have his first major fight.
Ooh.
Chapter 383, Luffy versus Bluno.
And it's another color spread.
And Luffy's on the back of a hawk with Usopp. And the rest of the Straw Hats are on a gondola. Meanwhile, Zoro's on the line, not the gondola itself. And yeah, it's very nice. Another cute one. Kind of off-putting seeing Luffy and Usopp together, considering, but out of context, it is cute to look at. All right, so it's your turn, and do you want to get the first 3 because it starts on a half page?
Okay. And sure enough, it's Luffy. He up against Bluno. Robin's in the building right behind him. Out of my way, you big cow. You people still don't seem to have realized that you are committing a major crime on a global scale. And back on the ground, fire! As the Frankie family and Galila continue to fight against the Marines. Who are trying to shoot at the Straw Hats. Bam! God! I see. Creeps as he kicks part of the shadow on the sea beast right back at the Marines.
Yeah, I think he kicks he kicks an entire guy across the street.
He says the Frankie family found him with his brother. Both are nearly dead and in the stomach of a giant Neptunian. Frankie wasn't hungry, so he didn't eat them. And ever since, they've been loyal to Frankie, to whom they owe their lives.
Yeah, don't forget Chopper can talk to animals.
All right. You mean these both were on the stomach of a Neptunian? That a Frankie family just happened to be eaten? He says, I will always stick with my big brother. That's right where you're going. Oh, and this is dangerous. It's good you can understand what he's saying.
That means, by the way, where'd the guy in the mask go? He didn't get on. Is that okay? Huh? And then Nami, Zoro, Sanji, and Chopper all realize what happened. He's not here! Why not? Did he fall off? No, he was never here! He must have run away! And they're probably talking about Usopp. Enies Lobby main island entrance. Galila Courthouse Guard Force. And then, yeah, it's the Courthouse Guard Force with the rest of the Galila men. You jerks, stop blocking the road! No way! As he cuts through some more Marines. Battleship artillery! As he fires some other ones on the other side. There are only 3 of them. Do something!
Crap, what's the guy's name again?
Polly.
Polly is still standing, cigar in his mouth. I bet you're a fierce fighter. Can you beat them? Yes. People become weak when they hesitate, but when they know they can help, there's no limit to their strength. I'm sure they're able. Stop those rope jerks! Not gonna happen. Shrouds and Rattali, not! Whoa! As he drapes an entire net over them. And Bluno, and back to Bluno and Luffy. What are you trying to say? The world government is backed by the power of over 170 signatory nations from throughout the world's oceans.
To attack this island, which belongs to that massive organization, is to raise a standard of revolt against all of those countries. With its supreme majesty, the government will expose each one of you to public humiliation and inflict horrible deaths upon you. A few dozen at most. You've got a pitiable force. I just told you to get out of the way! I just told you that whether or not I move, if you pass through this gate on Enies Lobby, you have no future. As Luffy's just stretching as he's rambling on. Fighting is useless. You've seen our 6 powers technique at the Galley Law mentioned, so you know how superior our combat strength is compared to yours. Yeah, but for some reason, as he cracks his knuckles and then gets ready to gum rifle, I don't feel like giving up as he rushes towards him.
Gum. Iron body. Rifle! And he delivers a spinning punch right into Blue Nose's gun, and it seems like it's affecting him this time. As he's gone on white light and pushes him back a bit. What's this? When he fought that mansion, it wasn't this strong. Gatling shave! As he...
No, shave is the thing that they say when they do like the quick dodging.
Gatling shave! And he misses at first, but he spots Blue Nose. Oh, and
then a big spread of Luffy grabbing him by the beard and throwing him into the floor.
Oh, wow.
But that's still not enough because Blue Nose does get back up from that. Do whatever you want with the world and the government. We just came to get Robin back. Okay, I'll just let you have the next one.
And back on the ground. In any case, back on the sea beast with the rest of Straw Hat. He isn't here anymore. We can't go back. He'll have to take care of himself. But this island is full of gods. Isn't Luffy alone? His life is in. Each time we pass an island, we've gotten stronger. Each time he's been on an island, he's cheated death. No one who dies usually would still be with us. Look, the courthouse is just up ahead. Well, we're seeing through a sniper rifle. And bang! Oh! Something explosive got him. Oh no, the King Bull! Great, we got one! Sodomu!
And yeah, Sodom is bleeding profusely after that shot to the hind. Sodom! Oh, we gotta treat him! Sodom, hang in there, don't give up! Come over here and be quick about it! And it's Zamba yelling from Gamora's back. Sodom's done for! The artillery struck his chest! Hurry before he falls! We won't be able to save anyone if we don't move forward! And then, with whatever strength he has left, he turns. He said go! As Sodom falls to the ground. There are no riders! What? Yeah, so the Marines noticed that they all jumped off onto Gamora's back before he fell down. Go, Gamora!
And what's this? Fan-favorite moves, contest results.
Finally, something other than those weird-ass questions. So this, I guess they did a poll to ask what everyone's favorite moves were. And the number one is, actually, this is number 4. 4th place is... Hey, hold on a second. Let's
start with 8th place.
Yeah, it's down up how it works.
Okay, so 8th place with 695 votes is Ame
de Lair Power Shot.
Sanji and Zoro. Sanji and Zoro collaborate on this technique in the Davy back fight. By the way, when Sanji kicks Luffy, it's called the Ame de Lair Assault.
Yeah, well, they call it Power Shot because they were playing that Groggy Ring soccer game where like Sanji was the ball.
Okay, year 7.
Number 7, very iconic one, the Gum Gum Storm. This is what Luffy used to beat Crocodile. With this technique, Luffy delivered incredible damage to his opponents by raining powerful blows like a storm. It's got plenty of power and punch. Yeah, it's also his finisher in One Piece Grand Battle.
And 6th place with 895 votes, Bad Manners Kick Course, Sanji's move. When the Straw Hats were captured on Alabasta, this important technique was used by Sanji to rescue them. He truly is a prince.
I wish he'd act more like him and that less like Mineta from My Hero Academia. But yeah, that Bad Manners Kick Course is a really great move. It's like when he just kicks straight up. And then 5th place is the Gum Gum Bazooka, which we all know is like the very first move he used to finish a villain off. He launched Alvida with this. A bazooka that allows Luffy to blast his opponent with both hands simultaneously, an outstandingly powerful technique that delivers significant damage at close range. Many of Luffy's techniques expertly utilize the characteristics of rubber to harness amazing power.
And 4th place with 1,340 votes, Fire Fist from Podcast the Ace. Let's see. He got his powers from the Flame Fruit, even before he was stronger than Luffy, who has Gum Gum powers. Fire Fist, which burns everything in sight, is incredibly powerful. Ace, who's unbelievably polite for being Luffy's older brother, ranks in.
Yeah, Ace is a very popular character, so I'm not surprised by that. But you know what I am surprised by? How quickly everything's moving along. So let's move along into Chapter 384, Signal the Counterattack.
Miss Golden Week's Big Plan. A Baroque Reunion, Volume 19. Wait a second. Yeah, right before Mr. 3 can make his escape, he notices a shadowy figure.
Who might that figure be? The answer might surprise you, but you're not going to find out the answer until the next chapter.
No.
So, it's my turn again to start,
Yep.
and we've been wondering what the hell happened to Usopp. So here he is. He was hiding in the hair of one of the downed giants. Good hiding space, to be honest with you. I missed boarding the King Bull. What should I do? I'm way behind. The ship sure or something. Well, I already left the crew once. Maybe I should just run away. As he's watching Paulie knock down a bunch of government agents with his ropes. No, you mustn't run away. Man the Usopp. You hid your identity just so you can come along. Robin's risking her life to protect us. This is important. I must fight no matter what. All right, there's only one way to reach the others. Operation Disguise Myself as a government employee and pass on notice to the world government hordes. Yeah, that'll do it. Huh? As has water raining down on him. Well, what's this? A water attack? As he's slipping and sliding. Enemy attack! Huh?
Oh no, it's the giant elf bath.
Oimo was his name.
Oinko. Right.
Oimo, not Oink. Don't call him a pig just because of pig nose.
Oh, the flame. It's the giant racer. After 50 years we failed. We're the shame of Elbath. I'm sorry, my chief. I'm so sorry. Elbath? Did you come from Elbath, the village of warriors? Who are you? And let's say, talk to you won't do any good, but Amo and Cassie were pirates together until 1,000 years ago.
100 years ago.
100 years ago. We ran wild all over the world, but one day on a certain island, two chiefs began a duel. The group disbanded and all the crew members had to return home. Only the victor of this life or death warrior duel could go back to the island. But after many years, neither one had to return. After 50 years, we knew something was wrong, so Cassie and I set out to fight him. The Navy caught us and made us tell them everything. When we did, we found out some surprising news.
They said our two strongest chiefs were being held in a huge government prison. That was about 50 years ago. Huh? But the government offered us a deal. If Kashi and I worked for the government for 100 years and successfully defended the gates of Enies Lobby for that amount of time, they would allow our two chiefs to return with us to Elbath. Giants lived for 300 years, and so 100 years is no big deal. We accepted the offer and fought here for 50 years. But today the pirates got past us. I never thought this would happen. Oh, now our chiefs will spend the rest of our lives in a cell. Hey, hold on a second. That story's kind of funny. What's so funny about it? If you're laughing, no, not that kind of funny. I mean, strange. On our way here, we met those two chiefs. For 100 years, the warriors of Elbath, Dory and Brogy, have been on the same island, fighting a duel that never ends. How do you know their names? What? That can't be. If you want proof, I've got plenty. Want to know about how they laugh, their weapons, their techniques? I know all about all of them. We really met. They weren't captured 50 years ago. That's a big lie.
Enies Lobby, main courthouse. They broke into the center of the island and are on their way here. The courtyard guard force has failed in its duty. 10,000 soldiers were shot away like flies. Nice. Oh, it's that three-headed guy again. Can the entrance to the government be entrusted to guards like you? You should be ashamed. Our deepest apologies. The king bulls were more powerful than we could have expected, but it's just a matter of time before the other one. Shut up, fools! Your words no longer mean anything. That's right. Now it's time to come to this. We must move on to our last resort. I'm going to call on them. No way! You're going to release them into town? Of course, I'll call them. They are the Judicial Island's executioners, etc. They're coming out. No way! Call them as a middlehead gets swatted by the yellowheads. Speaking of which, Chief Justice, we also lost track of Straw Hat Luffy. Huh? Silence! I don't want to hear any more bad news. My decision has been made. Wait a second. Let loose 11 righteous jurors. Are you serious? To cross the whole town.
And then back to Enies Lobby, the main island. All right. And somebody is aiming a cannon at the Gamora. Aim carefully. Steady. Artillery fire! Evade Gamora! As he's shooting and missing. This central road's no good. They're fully prepared for an ambush. And they're changing directions. As, yeah, they're firing on the other one because he's not down yet. And that's just making Chopper cry. And then they're getting a call on a transponder snail, which Nami keeps in her secret location.
Mm-hmm.
The baby transponder snail. Hello? Who is it? It's us! Oh, it's Kokoro and Chimney. It's us! Whee! It's old lady Kokoro. What's she want? I'm glad you're still alive. What do you want? Oh, I forgot to tell you something. I know you're busy, so I won't waste your time. Now listen up.
On Bali's map, there's no road between the courthouse and the Tower of Law. She's right. I was wondering about that. Look at that courthouse. There's a tower on either side, right? Yes, there is. There's a lever on the top floor of each tower. If you pull it, a drawbridge lowers between the courthouse and Tower of Law. How do you know that, old lady? Long ago, I came here with Tom to do some repairs. The ungrateful, dim-witted government. Don't take it out on me. Oh, and Chimney, he wants... Hello, pirate lady, can you hear me? Meow, meow, meow. Whoa, Chimney, what is it? I saw the rubber pirate guy climb to the roof of the courthouse. Really? Luffy? I also saw a stone coming from the loop, so I think there was a fight. On the roof, I understand. Thank you. One more thing, miss. Keep the transponders now connected. Got lots of information. Roger. Did you hear that, guys? Now we know where we're going. Good. You guys head straight toward the courthouse roof and join Straw Hat Luffy. We'll split off and lower the drawbridge. Yeah!
And then as the Seabull runs forward, I'm counting on you, Gamora. Take us to the courthouse. But then 3 giant cannonballs strike him down. Gamora! Who are those guys? Not so fast, you pirate trash. Oh, and they look a lot like one of those medieval executioners. And Gamora goes down. They did it! They knocked down the second one! The pirates have lost their ride! Surround them and kill them!
Colonel shows us Enies Lobby in the center of D block in the southern part of the island. The guards' archery pads are catching up. Uh-oh. We have failed the pirates' kinball. They're coming from up ahead, too. Summon your full might to D block and seal the area completely. And they got artillery trained on us. Uh-oh, there are thousands of them. If they join us here, we're goners. The Tower of Law. And we see Frankie and Nico Robin chained up. You must be happy. It should be expected that no one would come to help. You don't see me getting bitter because my men haven't come for me. Near the island gate. Yes, all right. Omni and Kishi are back.
Oimo and Kashi.
Oimo and Cassie. Hurry up and crush them. Hey, Johnny, take care of those three. Yeah. This doesn't look good. I don't have the strength to fight him. Looks like this is the end. Giants, kill those three.
Big spread. The giants are now turning on the Marines. And they both collectively say, "You tricked us! Ah! Yikes, what the? They joined the other side! Before we rejoice over our chief's safety, before we lament our lost time, we'll vent our anger until we're satisfied. Join us, Sniper King! No problem at all! Signal the counterattack! Hurry to your comrades!" My tables have turned. The two giants are now on the side of the Straw Hats. And that's the end of the chapter.
Okay, it's time for another SPS Corner. I'll be ordered this time.
Okay. Why is Frankie fueled by cola? By Shu.
Because it tastes good.
Simple. I like it. Master Oda, are you having fun drawing manga? You are? Good. I thought of a new technique for Luffy. It's called the Gum Gum Rain. He floats up with Gum Gum Storm and then rains down spit. What do you think? Ryuta.
That's gross. But it might just work.
Yeah, that is disgusting. Sensei, hiya! I'd like to ask a favor. In the first panel of page 65 in volume 26, Chopper makes a fist, but his hand looks the same as usual. Would you please show me how Chopper does rock, paper, scissors? Kashi Warigori.
Ah, I see. Same as usual. He's making a fist, but it looks the same. Huh. Hey, get out here, Chopper. Show us what you can do. Rock, paper, scissors. All right, I can do it. And illustrates on rock, paper, scissors. Good. You can make rock, scissors, and paper very clearly. Hey, that's cheating. You did it in human form. No wonder it looked so good. Oh, am I supposed to use my hoof? It's enough, we see an illustration of Chopper when he does rock his little hoof toes together. For scissors, it kind of curves away a bit. And for paper, he just lays his hoof flat.
Yeah.
Okay, Chopper, thanks.
So it kind of looks like it's the same, but I can kind of see what they're doing. Like he has to like raise one of his like fingers, for lack of a word, up, and then the other one down, and then paper he just lays them perpendicular. Well, yeah, I was wondering about how Chopper does that myself, and now I know. Thanks, Oda.
And fuck, how do we segue? But they're gonna have to do a lot more than be better at rock, paper, scissors if they want to win this war, especially in
Chapter 385. There is a way.
Oh shit! Miss Golden Week's big plan, a Baroque reunion, volume 20. It must not fail in life. And is that Don Flamingo?
No, that's Mr. 2.
Oh, okay.
That's not Doflamingo. Doflamingo never. He wears glasses. I don't know why you confused the two. It's Mr. 2 without his makeup. Well, I guess he's got like he has the cheek makeup, but doesn't have the lipstick.
Yeah, that's why I was confused at first. Okay, looks like it's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Enies Lobby, Tower of Law. We see Spamden. Oh, wait, you guys. Take these. And he hands two of them, each a devil fruit.
Kaku and Khalifa, if you have to remember.
Kaku and Khalifa. Well, hold on a second. That's devil fruit. Oh, no, don't put that thing near me. Shapapa, it's my first time seeing one. Me too. What are you so upset about? Oh, Jabra. Idiot. Don't you know? If you possess these powers, it means a devil lives inside your body. For example, if I get close to that fruit, a devil will jump out of it and start fighting with the devil inside me, and my body will explode. Really? Don't be ridiculous. A member of an intelligence agency shouldn't be taken in by such common rumors. Grand Line scholars have already explained the conditions by which the powers are conveyed. What you're talking about is an example of someone who ate two. His body fractured until there was nothing left of it, and he died. Greedy fools destroy themselves. If you think about the risk of just one fruit, you can imagine the curse incurred by consuming a second one. What? Really?
Yeah, so like in universe confirmation that two devil fruits will kill you. But, Director, how did you get 2 devil fruits? Where did you find them? I have connections. Eat them for future battles. Grow stronger, CP9. But let me tell you one thing. Also, if it wasn't clear, this is a flashback because Bluno's currently fighting Luffy. Mm-hmm. Even I don't know what kind of devil lives inside of them. And then back in Tower of Law, Rob Lucci's room. It's not a fruit of this world. I sense a strange power or something like gravity, and are not illustrated in reference books. That's not so unusual. You learn the name of the fruit when you gain its power, but it's a gamble as to what kind of power you'll gain. If by chance you get a strange power, your life is ruined and you can no longer swim. And good gozzity damn, look at Rob Lucci in that fit. Whatever power you gain, it depends on how you use it. You probably won't get weaker, and being unable to swim isn't such a big deal. Lots of sailors have lost their lives searching for just one such devil fruit. And he fits the fucking pitch and is taking a shot. Eat them, it'll be fine. And then Kumadori and Fukuro start trying to pop the door. Kaku, Kalifa, don't do it. This won't turn out well. It'll taste like poop, Chopra doesn't want you to get stronger, Kaku. Chapapa. Envy and jealousy state a man's name. Yui. Shut up. Think about you two. You can sell them for hundreds of millions. One bite could plague you for life.
This could be fun.
Yeah, Kaku's face while he's eating is weird.
And Khalifa also eats it. It's a good power. I welcome it. She eats it with
a fork and a knife.
Yeah, they hate it. And sure enough, they both have a look of disgust. What happened? Joy? Has your body changed? Yuck, it tastes awful. Hey, try doing something. What kind of power did you get? I don't feel like anything has changed. You'll notice see no materiality transformation soon. New powers have been born. I'm looking forward to this. Identify your powers as soon as you can. Depending on Director's orders, you may soon be able to try them in battle. Bruno couldn't wait, so he's already participating in the fun.
Okay, so this is current. Speaking of Bruno, it's his fight with Luffy on the courthouse roof. I underestimated you. I didn't think you could keep up with the speed of my shave technique. Well, don't! And moonwalk as he propels himself towards Luffy. I must be careful. Hitting a rubber man doesn't do anything. Gum, Tempest kick, as he kicks like a blade of wind at him. Whoa! And that blade of wind slices one of the pieces of the gate off. And Luffy dodges. Iron body wheel as he tries to kick him, but Luffy dodges again.
Whoa, as he tries, as he misses door. And he just falls to the platform. What?
No, so what he did was he opened a door on the floor so he could pass through it.
Oh. Huh? Did a door just open in the floor? And another door opens as 2 hands comes out towards Luffy's leg and goes, door. Yeah, what the? There are a bunch of little doors here. Am I stuck? What do? Do you have devil's fruit powers? Door fruit. I'm a door man. I can change anything into a door. Revolving door. Oh shit! As the part of Luffy's head gets removed from his eyes. Oh, that's some.
No, what happened what happened is it is body horror, but he didn't remove his head. He turned like the middle of his head into a revolving door, and now like the middle of his face is spinning. What's going on? I'm getting dizzy. Which way is forward? Stop! It's this way. Tempest kick. Up and Bluno sends another Tempest kick right behind him, but I guess Luffy dodges it. And Zoro notices it. Hey, Cook. Yeah, I saw. Luffy's already fighting CP9. What? Really? Oh, we're off to a slow start. But we're completely surrounded. How can we break through? Yeah, like as he says, Gamora's down, but all the government agents and marine soldiers are surrounding them. Someone attacked Gamora with steel balls. He's paralyzed.
Fire! Blast those pirates off that monster. There's only one way. Cut through the courthouse. Come on, guys. Wait. No one get off the chopper. Gamora says, hold on tight. Gamora? Gamora, you're still... So not Gamora's still alive. The monster. It's still alive? Blast. I said with the artillery. Shoot a monster. Fight back, protect Gamora, as the Frankie family shoots back at the Marines. And those tank wheels are starting to rev up.
And then with whatever strength he has left, Gamora rams his head into the wall of the courthouse. Well, hey, Gamora, why are you running into a wall? What's the matter? I knew it. He's done for. No, he can't see. He was hit in the eyes. He's losing his sight. What? You can't see? Whoa! He's really taking off. Father Artillery, what are you doing? Stop, Gamora. You're no one condition to be running. Don't let him through. Kill it. Stop the beast. He says, I made a promise to Sodom. Leave the rest to me. I'll carry them both for us. And a flashback to Frankie meeting them. You found them in its stomach. Well, I can't anymore, so we'll take it with us as emergency rations.
Big brother, there's a problem. Pirates beat up Sodom and Gomorrah. You got a lot of nerve hurting my cohorts. And no, it's a big spread. As the flashbacks. If you're injured, stop dancing. Sodamu, Gomorrah. Gomorrah, stop. Don't just plunge blindly forward. It's a dead end. If you hit it, you'll die. Stop. Dead end. Don't you see it? No, I don't see it at all. Huh? Calling all units. The Pirates King Bull has broken through the deep block defense. And thankfully, Oro and Shanti managed to break right through that building. And before Gamora can crash right into it. The location is the square in front of the courthouse. I repeat, the Pirates made it. It's the courthouse. We made it. It's a courthouse, Gamora. You did ask Gamora. Finally gives into his wounds. Oh.
And before we end the chapter, it's SBS time. And God. You're going to hate the first question.
Oh, okay, so I'll be the fan this time. Odachi, Wanze is awesome. No, he fucking isn't. Making noodles just by putting flour in your mouth, but wouldn't you need water too? Are you probably need spit instead of water? It's still cool though, and you can eat them as soon as they come out of his nose. Raw? You don't boil them? I love ramen, but I don't feel like eating that. How about you? For your dinner, maybe, Umi?
Is it safe to say Wanze is your least favorite character in One Piece so far?
Mm-hmm.
That may change this arc. Yeah, I always have delicious Wanze ramen for dinner. No, you don't, you liar. Yeah. No way. If I ate that, I wouldn't feel like drawing anymore. Wanze really whipped up a storm. Green gum allergy in Osaka has a complaint too.
I've got something to say to Wanchi. It's about the pen in which he offers ramen to Sanji, and the other person says, eat up your thumb. Your thumb is in the soup bowl, man. No one can eat that. That's why the three of them got mad. Please tell Wanzi that. Green gum allergy.
It's not the only problem, Bam.
Does anyone in One Piece cut their fingernails down to the quick?
Does it matter? Bam. The question corner's over. See you next volume.
Oh damn! It's the end of the volume. Yeah,
we had an exciting bunch of chapters with a very gross ending, huh?
God.
All right. So before we end off today's episode,
this was getting really intense.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's hear your thoughts on how everything's going so far.
Yeah, holy shit! I wasn't expecting the sea beast to die. That was for it to be a bit emotional.
Yeah, we got emotional over these giant seahorse things,
and also the giants being redeemed. That's another thing I didn't see coming.
So,
and those. Oh,
do you remember how in 4 Kids they skipped over Little Garden arc?
Yeah, they got to that point. No one would understand what the hell was going on.
Exactly. Like, the whole connection with Oimo and Kashi would not make any goddamn sense. So that, like 4 Kids still had the One Piece license when that episode and those chapters were new. So I was like, what the hell are they going to do? Well, as we know that from the passage of time, the answer is nothing, because they gave up the license after they were done with Alabasta. And now Funimation, well, now Crunchyroll has it.
It's a better place thanks to that.
Yeah, and now the One Piece animes, the English dub is like completely caught up. Like, it's still surreal to think about. But that's going to do it for this episode of Binging the Devil's Fruit. Thank you guys so much for listening or watching if you're on YouTube. if you want to support the podcast, be sure to check us out on Patreon. That's patreon.com/superbonusround, where not only do you get episodes 1 week before they're supposed to go out for the public, you also get exclusive access to our commentary tracks. The reviews will always be free, but the commentary tracks are 100% free. Until then, I have been John Mukiwara JM.
Yeah, I've been Chad Peanut.
And one thing I've been neglecting to do during these episodes is like plug our socials, because there are some people who follow this but don't know where to find us on social media. I am Mugiwara JM, all one word, on Blue Sky, not Twitter. Fuck Twitter. I'm also on Twitch, where I stream a couple nights a week. It really depends on. I usually don't stream when I'm recording with you, but I also like to stream with. I'm currently playing Metaphor Fantasia with our special guest and friend, mutual friend Rudy. And I'm right as this second, I'm probably like long done with it now. I'm doing a Leonathon for the Road to Requiem, Resident Evil Requiem. But yeah, I'm on Facebook too, but I don't really use that page except for stream announcements. So best place you can find me is Blue Sky and Twitch. And Austin, what about you?
Let's see, I'm Chad Peanut over on Blue Sky as well, where I mainly just repost stuff I like and stuff that gets my attention, and for my friends and whoever I follow on Blue Sky, and that's basically my only social media account with that handle.
But aren't you also on a podcast?
Oh, right! I'm also on What the F Was That, a Spotify podcast co-hosted by my good friend Rupia Goddess, where we just review a bunch of weird and obscure movies. It doesn't matter if they're good or bad. If it's weird and obscure, we're reviewing it.
Yeah, also, and don't forget too, we're also, all three of the people we just mentioned, including ourselves, are on the Super Award Round podcast, where we go through all the media that we've touched over the past year, and then we give out awards based on categories we made the fuck up. And yeah, so because I recognize there are people who only listen to this podcast that don't know about the rest of our channel's offerings and where to find us on social media. So check us out there. Until then, remember, when binging the devil's fruits, make sure you eat it slowly, carefully, and maybe not with a fork and knife. What the fuck, Khalifa? Have a good one, y'all. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for binging the devil's fruit with us today. If you'd like to support the podcast for just $3 a month, you can go to our Patreon at patreon.com/superbonusround. This gives you exclusive access to episodes 1 week before they go out to the public, and also exclusive access to the commentary tracks for our movies and special reviews. The reviews themselves will always be free to everybody, but the commentary tracks are exclusive. Again, that's patreon.com/superbonusround. Thank you for your support.